say goodbye to the bedroom dome because we almost done. Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I am JuddlePlays and welcome back to a new episode of Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy. In the last episode, we spent all of our time in the Dusty Dune Galaxy getting the last, I believe, 4 stars in that galaxy. In this episode, we are going to be going to Bowser's Dark Matter Plant. Let's go. Oh god. This level. Now, I don't even know why I'm saying it like that, because this level is actually not all that bad. Anyways, darkness on the horizon. I believe with the first Bowser one, it was like Bowser's fiery blah. It was not fiery Reflowtia, because that's actually in Super Mario Galaxy 2. And that was Bowser Jr. and not Bowser, but I don't know. It is now just like darkness on the horizon instead of like Bowser's Fortified Fortress. I think that might also be a Galaxy 2 one, so never mind. Now, the gimmick of this level is there is dark matter is the correct grammar, so you gotta be careful here. And especially with Luigi's slippery shoes if you're playing as Luigi. If you're playing as Mario, you do not need to worry about that as much. Now, this level, if you remember, I believe in the first Bowser, there were some gravity shenanigans, but not to the degree that are in this level. Now, I do not want this to go back up. I want to end up going here, so I can actually take this up, because there's nothing of use on that bottom part, because what you want to do is you want to get on these platforms and get in the correct place in order to go down certain areas like that, because if you don't know, the arrows point to which gravity is at, but then when you're on these areas you don't know what the gravity is at, except it's on the ground, so you just kind of have to guess that that's where the gravity is. But when the arrows tell you where the gravity is, that's where the gravity is. Now, see these things here? It's like things of dark matter. You need to watch out for them. Sadly, that is those two blocks are the only things of dark matter that will not hurt us. These little blue things of dark matter, like one touch is an instant death. Keep that in mind. You want to be careful. Now, you can kind of see the outlines of the dark matter when like the blocks are not on there, but you can really see them when it is on there or whatever. Now, we have some dark matter and some more dark matter. Yes, it's kind of like a double entente. Actually, I don't even know if that makes sense of what I just said, but you have to be careful is what I'm trying to say. And ooh, 25 lives. You can really tell when I started a recording session whenever I have 24 or 25 lives, because that means I went to the Mail Toad and got all the lives I need to get. You start the game with 4 lives, but Mail Toad's like, hey man, give you 20, and I'm like, I'm not gonna like pass that up, because you can actually say no, and he will not give you the lives. I believe maybe if you finish a level or 2, he'll give you the lives, but yeah. Now, this is where you want to be careful. Since there's dark matter on these areas, you need to make sure you jump on these things correctly, because if you do not, you're going to be falling into the dark matter. So what we have to do is we have to get on this side to then go up with the gravity, so we do not fall into that right there. And now, once this goes up a little bit, we want to go over to this side, so when we get hit by this, we don't go there and then up there into the dark matter. And now, after that, you want to get up on here and then run towards this right here, which I kind of accidentally activated it before even touching it, and then you're home safe. That is the hardest part of Bowser's Dark Matter Plant, so keep that in mind. And it's also funny because this area right here, I believe on a failed recording of my old Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy back in like 2011, what happened was, I think I like unplugged my laptop charger, and all of a sudden I started dropping frames like crazy. That's because I used to use a Dazzle with Pinnacle Studio, and with Pinnacle Studio it shows how many frames you have dropped, and that number was going up like crazy. Hey Boozer, how you doing?
Why, it's you! That's it, Luigi, I'm gonna stomp you into some space bits.
That is not very intimidating, Bowser, but okay, thank you. I have received your warning. Now, this Bowser gets a little Pokemon-esque. You're not going to be seeing that for a little bit, or maybe right now. There we go. There's his Shadow Claw. We want to make sure we dodge that Shadow Claw right there. I believe when he lands now, he actually does his Shockwave, which I'm not so sure if he did in the other fight, but he definitely does it in this fight. And now his first hit is actually this spinning thing like that, whereas in the other one we hit him and he kind of just stands on his back like a turtle on his shell. Which I guess makes sense, because Bowser is literally like a turtle dragon. He's a mix of a dragon and a turtle. I mean, I'm not so sure if that's actually correct or not, but it kind of is, I don't know. Now, we want to be very careful with these fireballs here, That is because these fireballs will continuously go around the earth until I believe he gets hit. Oh no, after he gets hit, the fireballs still go. I believe they still go until they actually get hit by another fireball. So you gotta be careful about that, because since this is like a little planetoid, it does have some kind of gravity, and the fireballs go around like this whole planet here. And when he shoots a whole bunch of fireballs, that's when it can get a little bit annoying, especially because you cannot dodge them by jumping on the green platforms. You can only dodge this these shockwaves by jumping on the green platforms. Now, probably should be careful here. Now, I did not want to do that. I believe he restarts the shockwaves after that. No, what am I talking about? He restarts his Shadow Claw after that. So, after he gets his 3 Shadow Claws out, you can then just go in here and get that if Luigi will stop being a slippery son of a cracker. There we go. I thought I got hit there for a second, but I guess I did not. So, we are almost done with this Bowser fight. We just need to give him like 2 more hits, and then he is down. Or I need to make sure I actually connect with him. There we go. Okay, my arm really tensed up there, because I really did not want to have to do that phase again. Hi-yi-yi. Bowser, when are you going to learn? I beat you twice. When are you going to die? Wahaha! Not bad, I guess. I chose the right guy to be my arch-enemy. At least you always put up a fight. But it's too bad for you, because my master plan is almost complete. Tough luck, Luigi. Even though I'm not your arch-enemy, I'm the arch-enemy of Mario, so fuck you, Luigi. I am sorry for the language. I'm so sorry for the language. You know what? I'm just really excited to record today because, before recording this, I actually started a new series that I want to do. I'm not going to mention it, but I'm just going to say it's going to come out not Friday. It's going to come out on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. I just need to remember that after I edit this video, I need to edit the video for that one Sunday, but water break. Now get ready for the longest cutscene ever, because so much crap happens in this. So that little platform goes, that little star thing shines up, then that little pathway goes, then that thing goes up there, and then finally the new dome on the upper level unlocks, which I believe is the engine room. Yay, another star. We're getting through this game pretty fast. Like I mentioned last episode, we are about halfway through this game star-wise, and ooh, look at that! There's 6 new galaxies to go to. That's pretty cool. We have ascertained the location of your special one. Please take a look at the circle by your feet. 1. That number represents the power stars you need to reach the center of the universe. That number will decrease with each power star you recover. Sorry I stuttered. I tend to stutter a lot. And when it reaches 0, the Comet Observatory will regain full power and fly as a starship again. And then we will be able to reach the center of the universe. And now, after we save our game, we're going to be in yet another cutscene because, well, we don't need 1 star. We have enough stars. The Comet Observatory has full power. Now we can fly through the cosmos again. And that 1 turns to a 0. Yay. It's time. Do you want to go to the location of your special one at the center of the universe? We're waiting. We are not going to be going to the location of the center of the universe until way later in the game. I know some people, right when they have the opportunity, they go and do the center of the universe star. But to me, I'm going to wait a little bit for that because I want to do that after I get all the main stars I can get before beating the game. Now, in this little corner here is the Hungry Luma. Hey you, yeah, you got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 800 star bits to curb the hunger pangs. I decided I'd read that because I haven't read a lot of those lately, but with our over 3,000 star... Oh, I never actually noticed that the guy Oh my god. That guy's steaming. I have never noticed that he steams when you feed him the star bits, but what I was going to say was, with our over 3,000 star bits, we had no problem feeding that little hungry guy. Look. We still have like 2,442 star bits left. I shouldn't have said like, because we did have 2,442 star bits left. Big Mouth's Gold Bait in the Big Mouth Galaxy. Now, what do they mean by a big mouth? Oh, that's what they meant by a big mouth. That guy has a big mouth. He is a fish, and he has a big mouth. I probably should stop talking right now, or at least stop talking on that aspect of stuff. But I do want to actually hit your booty, because you'll give me some... I did not want to do that. Well, I guess that stuns you so I can get you, but I also want to get you right here, because this... Or not. Oh, wait, well, I don't know where he went, but we can not get him anymore, or maybe we can, actually, if we, like, hit him correctly, or if we actually hit him here, and then, like, go behind him and then hit him in the back, because those blue ones give you 1-ups. And that's really the only reason I wanted to do that. Let's talk to Mr. I believe his name is Penguru. This is my hideaway. It's the perfect spot for fishing and being left alone. Yeah, it's pretty good for being left alone. Now, so we have a shell here, and we have a chest. Well, you'd think we'd be able to throw it, but sadly, no. That chest needs a little bit more power in order to break. I'm pretty sure you can guess what we need in order to break that, because it is shining gold, so we need a shine sprite to break that. Yes, I know. You totally knew that we need a shine sprite. I know you're not dumb, guys. I know you are not dumb, but you never know. Some people might know it Some people might not know that you need a shine sprite in order to get that. And yes, if you don't know, I am kidding. We actually need a golden shell in order to unlock that. Now, what I'm doing here, you don't really need to do this, because there is somewhat of a shortcut you can actually use in order to, like, skip this collecting of the star chips. But, personally, I'm going to be collecting these star chips because I want to do it the legit way. Which is really weird to say, because I know I'm not really usually the one to do things the legit way. Because remember, in the Freeze Flame Galaxy, yeah, I didn't do many things the legit way in the Freeze Flame Galaxy. But that is kind of like my only exception to the rule. And other things, because if you want to know, you can't actually go up there and jump to the side we need to go to, but luckily I actually went up here, because the star chip is right down there. I can see it as clear as day, and the star chips actually give you more energy. That's actually pretty good, and I probably should not spin with Luigi, because Luigi, as you know, he loses air, and it's just a big ol' suck fest. But you do want to wait for that one to be the last star chip you get, because then you can shake right up there and get to this little area where we can collect some stuff. And do not fall back down, because falling back down would be really bad. But if we go here and shake and get this shell, we now have a golden shell, which we can bring back and break open that chest. Now, I did not mention it the first time we went through here, but there were like 1 or 2 boos, I believe, in this one area. But going back here, there is a multitude of boos. I don't know why there's so many boos here, but I would personally suggest killing as many as you can that are actually in your way, because I believe if you get hit, you actually lose your shell. Now, be as close as you can and make sure that the shell hits the thing, because if you don't, you have to go back and get the shell again.
Man, that was close. Oh, Luigi, I almost forgot to tell you something. I was trying to get a power star, but I fell into this treasure chest. Let me tell you, it's even smaller than it looks. Anyway, here's the star I found in there. No, really, it's yours. I don't remember what voice I gave to Captain Toad before, but I feel as if I want to give him that voice, because that voice really, it really portrays him very well. Take this power star. Now, you want to be careful here, because Toad here, for some reason, when you're trying to jump to get the power star right next to him, it says you're talking to him, and you start talking to him because you're pressing the A button. And it becomes a very big hassle, just kind of a little bit of a design flaw. So I would suggest going a little bit farther away and backflipping into the star, because that means you can get it and not have to worry about accidentally pressing the A button, trying to get the star, and not trying to talk to Toad. Now that our game has been saved, I feel as if it is time we should go to the new dome. This dome being the engine room dome. I believe we do a triple jump here, or not do a triple jump there, because... Oh, that... What the heck was that? Did you guys see that, like, wall jump there? I kind of wall jumped, but didn't go to the other side, but I still kept my momentum. So that was pretty cool. Now, the engine room dome thing, a jig, is actually right there. But first, I actually want to go over here and activate this platform, because this platform makes a shortcut so we don't have to go all the way over to the one area, like over there, and do the wall jumps. We can just, right from this observatory area, hit this, and then go all the way up to where the engine room dome is. It's very nice. Now, I don't know if I should call it the engine dome or the engine room dome, because I believe it's technically called the engine room. So let's just call it the engine room, because, I don't know, the other ones I would call, like, garden...
That's the last dome. Okay, I've mentioned this before. The last dome is the garden dome. Okay, that's something. I keep accidentally saying that. Now, hey, Guillermo, what are you doing?
Oh, hello. It might get a little rough from here on out, but just do your best and you'll be okay.
Well, thank you, Guillermo. I've always trusted you and your ability to know if I'm going to be okay or not. Now, there's some galaxies here, and then we have way more than enough for that. Let's actually click this little guy here and see what this is. The Bone Fin Galaxy. Let's go, because I believe we have time for one more star in this episode. I mean, it does say we're about 17 minutes in, but you know, I really don't want to get, well, here's Kingfin's Fearsome Waters. I don't want an only a 2-star episode is what I'm trying to say, because that's just not very, progressive. We need to get at least 3 stars. Now, I definitely knew we were not going to get 4 stars out of this because, well, we had the one Bowser level, which it kind of takes a little bit, and then we had to walk to the engine dome and all that stuff, but this galaxy can be a royal pain sometimes, because this planet is all for a boss fight. Kind of a little, like, Jaws-esque moment here. I mean, I never saw Jaws, so I don't know if that's a scene, like, in his mouth, but I guess this guy could be, like, kind of a Jaws area. But welcome to King Fin. Oh, God, this guy. This is an optional boss, obviously, because, well, you don't need to come to this galaxy. It's only, like, an optional galaxy to come to. What you need to do is you need to get close to him with a green shell and then throw said shell at him. Now, I would suggest getting a red shell, because as you saw by that, I suck at aiming with a green shell. But I think if we aim, like, right here, we should... There we go. We don't actually need to hit him in his main head part. We just need to hit his body. But after one hit, he sends his minions out. He only sends 2 for some reason. But you want to be careful of those minions, because they can be kind of bad. Now, I don't know if they're actually locked on you or not, because they kind of just went right past me. And I'm just like, hey, how you doing? And he's like, hey. But I guess, I don't know, they might be heat-seeking. But there we go. That is really what I wanted. I wanted to get this red shell so I can reorient myself. Or let's just meet him on the other side, like meet him halfway, you know, like that. Or he's right there. So let's just shoot this right at him. Oh, dodge that bullet. Thank you. Okay, I did not want to do that. Now, this boss, you might think, oh, he only has one more hit we need to hit him with. No, this guy is a little more complicated than that. But, ooh, let's actually get this thing. If we can actually get... Maybe we'll get it on the down... Okay, where are you? There you are. Okay, please, for the love of jeez. There we go. Okay. I really did not want to have to die on this mission and then restart, because that would be kind of bad. Now, yeah. I want to call him Bonefin, but I believe his name's actually Kinfin. Kinfin? His name is actually Kingfin, so I'm going to be calling him King Fin. God dang it. Oh my god, these bullets are getting really annoying. But luckily, these air bubbles actually give you a full set of air every time you grab one. So that is really nice of the game to do that. Now, where was that one red shell? That is all I really want. I just want a red shell so I can hit that, like, so I can just make sure I get a guaranteed hit on him. But I guess I'm going to be taking that. Come on. Do not do that right here. We can actually kind of avoid him because we actually, I believe we move faster than the missiles if we use a shell. I'm not actually, yeah, I believe we are, but I'm not totally sure about that. And oh, there's actually bones in the water. So that's something cool. Now, please, for the love of Christ, hit him. And it did not hit him. There's another red shell. Let's walk right into this guy and then throw this red shell at him and hopefully hit him. What was that? What was that, red shell? You're supposed to home in on the guy. You're not supposed to do that. Now, what if I hit him with the green? And I did not hit him with the green, actually. I thought I did, but I did not. 15th verse, same as the first. Let's try to hit him with another red shell. And if that does not hit him right there, I'm going to be so mad, but thank God it did. But we're not done. That was only the second phase. He needs like 2 more hits. Oh, God. Why? Why does Kingfin have to exist? Oh, God. Okay, get out of the way. No, nope. Well, we lost our extension shroom, and now I need to get some air, because hell if I'm dying here. I mean, hopefully I don't die, because that would really suck if I do die. Now, Kingfin. Okay, we're kamikaze. Yeah! Right there. And now, I probably should not have said that. That was not a good thing to say when we're actually hitting somebody with a shell. But, come on. Okay, I'm not going to try that right there. That would be... Ooh, green shell. Well, actually, red shell. Jordan, you do not have a green-red... Whoa, what? What? Oh. If you didn't see that, the green shell I shot across, like, the planet came and hit Kingfin. So I accidentally hit him. That's pretty cool. So sorry I cut some things out in this fight. I just really did not want you to see the same thing over and over again of me just being like, oh, well, let's try to get it now. Or like, let's get this shell, rinse and repeat, hit him again. But yeah, it's one of the only bosses in this game that actually take 5 hits to do. And that smoke trail was a little funky looking. So that was kind of weird. Now, I have to say that is about it for this episode of Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy. After 2 boss fights, and also 2 swimming levels, we are done with this episode. I almost said we are, like, done with this game. No, we have a little bit more to go, even though I said we're over halfway through this game. So, in the next episode, we are going to be going into this galaxy right here, which needs the least amount of stars, being the Gold Leaf Galaxy. So, this has been Juddle Plays saying see you later, and goodbye.